Hey boys, is there anything better than beating the Leafs? Hey? Anything better? This goes to this guy.
Get ready to fly.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. And oh my goodness, has it been a morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen, here. Oh boy, my name is Zachary Nolan. Carter Nolan is behind the camera.
Yes, I am, and I've lost my voice.
It has been, my voice is very gravelly right now, and if you've noticed that, it's because I was at the Bombers game earlier today. We posted a video about that as well, about them advancing. Go check that out, by the way. It was an exciting game. A freezing game, but I lost my voice at said game. So my voice was kind of hoarse this entire game, so cut me some slack. But nonetheless, the Jets defeat the Toronto Maple Leafs 6-3. Let that sink in, bask in it. It is glorious, let me tell you. And honestly, this game was a lot to talk about. And let's go first into the first period, which is easily the most boring of the three. So, the only thing asterisk here is that Joseph Woll was in net and Mitch Marner was out with injury. Now, that being said, Mitch Marner probably doesn't offer a lot to anything that happened in the third period, because that's not his play style. A lot like how Austin Matthews, all his contributions was an even-up call with Pierre-Luc Dubois. So I don't really see that as a factor in the third period. But in the second period, when they kept having turnovers, yeah, possibly. Woll's in net. He actually had a good start to his season. He was 3-0 going in here with a shutout. He did not keep that undefeated streak, lest we forget. And yeah, so let's get into this game. Simmons takes a penalty early. Yeah, get used to hearing that. And then on the power play, and I thought the Jets got off to a great start, by the way. On the power play, Pierre-Luc Dubois finishes a nice play from Blake Wheeler in his 1,000th game to put the Jets up 1-0 reaction. Yep. Oh! Let's go! BLD, baby! Honestly, man's playing great. Like, this is his best hockey right now. Attaboy! Finally something to get the power play going. Yes, so obviously it cannot be stated enough. Blake Wheeler, great achievement. You know what, I've ragged on Blake Wheeler only because I've seen better from him. And he has potential. And he'll always have potential because he has so much skill. Even when he ages, he could be like a Jason Spezza and still put up points. It's just how you use him. He had a good night tonight. He actually had a good night. To be fair, though, the offense as a whole had a good night, so, you know. Oh, my goodness. But again, once again, great achievement to get 1,000 points. And just like the last time, or 1,000 games played. Ugh. And just like the last time somebody got 1,000 games played, we won. So, moving on, though. Muzzin takes a holding penalty. We would not score on that power play. PLD would take a tripping, though, and Bunting would score to make it 1-1 reaction here. Oh. Ah! Just came out of nowhere in the slot there. Ooh. Decently loud crowd reaction. Not bad. But actually it's a louder boo, so, you know. So, once again, for maybe the third game in a row, Michael Ward has to go to the penalty killing unit because, once again, penalty killing has been an issue. And you know what? I kind of expected this, but again, it does hurt. We lost some good penalty killers this year. Derek Forbert was great for blocking shots. He was a good penalty killer. Trevor Lewis was great for playing penalty killing. He's no longer here. I don't want to say Matthew Pro is good for playing penalty killing minutes because I don't think he plays penalty killing minutes. That's usually why we have him sit in the box, but he can defend better offensively, so, you know, there's that. And Nate Thompson also can kill the odd penalty, so unfortunate. Nailed it. I wanted to put it off the ball. But anyway, yes. So Michael Bunting scores to make it 1-1. Schmidt gets called an interference penalty. I thought it was a little bit soft, but that's okay, honestly. We go off. We kill that. Now we move into the second period. The second period was a doll of a time. Let me tell you. And then Copper just pushes and marches on all the way to the net and goes, wickets on Joseph Woll to make it 2-1 reaction here.
Oh, nice pass! Oh, we're winning! Wickets! Oh my, wow! Like, wow! Man's last name is Wall. What the hell is that? That was wickets is what that was.
And just like that, your Winnipeg Jets have a 2-1 lead in this game. Also, huge shout out before I forget. I was on Buds in the Box. Their video will go up tomorrow morning. And I was on that. So go check it out. We talked about a lot of things, and we were actually civil, which is more than I can say for a lot of people talking about this game. So there's that. But yes, and guess what happened? One of the bestest boys, not that bestest boy, the other bestest boy. Mr. Svechnikov! You're gonna have to check the audio on that, Carter.
I think it should be fine.
Oh, it should be?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. He snipes a laser beam on Joseph Woll to make it 3-1 reaction here.
Oh! Ah! My other boy! Ah! Mr. Svechnikov! Ah! Yes! This has been overdue! So proud of him! Proud Papa right here.
Woo! And then Kyle Connor on a power play scores to make it 4-1. They originally didn't notice that it went in, which was weird because, like, come on, dude. But still, 4-1.
Kyle Connor back for Wheeler. He'll take it off the sideboards. Sends it down for Pierre Luc Dubois. Dubois to Kyle Connor.
Yeah! Yup! Woo! Let's go, KC! Now we are rolling! And I am very happy.
Now, this is funny. Well, fun. Wheels gets a breakaway chance, and it's like, no. Like, honestly, now it's just rapid fire. It is a snowball rolling down a hill. It is unstoppable at this moment. Honestly, I was surprised that they kept Joseph Woll in after the fourth goal. The second goal was bad for Joseph Woll. The others were kind of, you know what it is. But then, odd man rush coming in the zone once again. Oh, look who it is. It's the best, the Danish boy, Elisa!
Yes! My first boy! Yes! Elisa! Yes! We are just running them over. Let's go!
5-1 for your Winnipeg Jets. A huge lead. Ehlers would hit a post right afterwards. That was hype, honestly, because now, this is the thing. The Leafs didn't make a lot of mistakes. Like, the Leafs weren't bad tonight, but their second period was not good. Like, it was so-so. And every single time they got into trouble, they would have terrible neutral zone positioning, which would lead them open to rushes. Also, fun fact, the Jets are one of the best second period teams in the league. We enjoy that. We enjoy scoring off the rush. And we did a lot of it here. Now, Tony Nato would get involved in a holding penalty, and then we would kill it, thankfully. Casey would miss a breakaway. And then, and then Wheels would take a tripping. We wouldn't kill this. Wheels would take a tripping, which would put us 5-on-3, and then Matthews to score a power play goal once again, another power play goal to make it 5-2 reaction here.
Oh yeah, that's too bad. That's a damn shame. That's a real damn shame. I didn't have much expectations for this power play, for this penalty kill, but you know what? They held out for a bit.
And then at this point, I'm like, okay, well, at least now we killed that penalty. That's okay. Ah!
Cross for Kasha. Kasha to the short side. Scores! Andre Kasha squeezes this one past Connor Hellebuyck.
Uh-oh.
And it's a 2-goal game.
Uh-oh. You cannot be scored on like that. Man pulled an actual pecorine, and I'm not happy about this. Holy Jesus. Oh, and he knows it too. He turns his back leg the second he feels it.
Costa scores as Hellebuyck pulls a pecorine, and I have no words for that goal. Just wash that one out of my mouth, because that was ugly. That's worse than the Tanev goal last year. Yeah, it's bad. But nonetheless, let's get to this third period, though, because there's a lot to talk about in this third period. Oh, boy. This third period ramped up everything. This game was kind of a little out of hand. Just a bit out of hand. So let's talk about all of the scuffles, the tussles, the fumbles, the hits. I got nothing that rhymes with that. But anyway, PLD gets tied up with Matthews. Honestly, we probably deserve to take a penalty for this, and Matthews not to get away with this. However, NHL, very common that you see, even though one side doesn't really reciprocate the hit or the roughness, it still gets called 4-on-4. This isn't new. We all know this. So that's fine. Take him off. That's a good shake off. It starts to heat up. Now, Pionk hits Sandin in the knee. However, this hit only happens because Sandin dodges the hit. And how do I know this? Because Pionk doesn't change his motion and actually still clips him a bit with his upper arm here. However, because Sandin goes out to in, he clips the knee, and he goes down. Now, that being said, it should technically be an incidental kneeing penalty, but it wasn't called. And honestly, I can kind of understand it because, Pionk still hits him. It's not just the knee. He still hits him. However, this incenses the Leafs bench, and hell freezes over because of it. So what happens? Well, Spezza decides to take biblical vengeance upon Neal Pionk by Neal Pionk plays the puck with his glove, which is legal, puts it down on the ice, hand passes it down the ice. That's legal. That's fine. And Spezza just knees him straight in the skull. I would be interested to see if the NHL reviews this, because what is the logic? Pionk is on his hands and knees. So Spezza can't claim ignorance that he's just hitting a guy. Also, why do you need to hit a guy in their hands and knees? This is the definition of the conversation as to why does Mark Scheifele slow down to hit him? Why doesn't he just play it with a stick? Why don't you just play the puck with your stick, Spezza? No, he knees him. He doesn't get called for this, which is hilarious. But nonetheless, there's a scuffle after that, rightfully so. And if it's a revenge hit too, that's also intent to injure. So yeah, come on, refs. Now the refs let this game get way out of hand. Let's establish that. But there were times where there was kind of just what you could have called that. Now, this results in let me remind myself here. Right. So Simmons goes out after this. He gets sent out. I might be missing one thing. Simmons, we go to TV timeout. Comes back. Kyle Clifford and Wayne Simmonds are on the ice. I turn around and I go and I say to Carter, "Gee, I wonder if they're out there to go get the goal to make the game 6-4 for the Toronto Maple Leafs." Methinks not. Sure enough, Simmons upends a guy, immediately cross-checks another guy, and gets shocked that he gets penalized for it. There's nothing shocking here. They sent out their enforcers in a 2021 hockey game to go up against their fourth line. Bravo. So Simmons gets, and this is amazing, he gets 12 minutes worth of penalty minutes, and it's 12:55 left in the period. So I think, great, the goon is off the ice, I understand that people in Toronto like him. I understand his game has a place here. However, here it was just an added commodity that this game simply didn't need, but it's fine. And it all happens, such and such. Okay. But we'll probably won't see him for the rest of the game, right? Okay. Well, we get a power play off this, and actually we'll revisit Simmons, but just keep it bookmarked that Simmons only has a possibility of 55 seconds left to play of hockey. Because he's got 2 and a 10, which is the right call. Because he's trying to needlessly start shit. Shifley would make it 6-3. Reaction here.
Yes! Yes! Woo! Let's go! Shifley! Let's go! Yes! That's Shife.
Yes, it is. Look at this. Right here.
Woo!
Why am I on your phone? Why am I on my phone? Why am I on my phone, you may be asking in that clip. It is because I'm arguing with Leafs fans. Actively. Problem? You gave a face like you wanted to cut it out.
What? No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Carter just gave me a deeply disappointed face, and I know that face before, because he has before where he's just like, okay, can't use that. But anyway.
I'm just sitting here.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Don't.
Observe.
So, right.
Don't.
So Joseph Wall gets almost beheaded here, and this is the thing. So Joseph Wall decides the puck gets cleared down. The puck is coming in. PLD is charging after this puck. Wall decides to go out, goes down on his knees like he's going to cover the puck, and then bats the puck away with his blocker hand. Not in the blue paint, not to a defender nearby, just 'cause. PLD reaches for the puck and clips him with a knee. No call. That makes sense to me. Why? Because he's out of the blue paint. He should have covered the puck. And he could have just played the puck with his stick. Those are 3 reasons why this could have been, how this could have been avoided and why this isn't a penalty. I'm a goalie, and I'm saying this is kind of the goalie's fault. What is PLD supposed to do? If he jumps, he possibly lands on him, slicing him open. Which is more dangerous, I would say, because it is a skate blade. He's lucky he didn't charge in stick first, otherwise he would have got a stick in the face. That hurts just as much. I was shocked they didn't go to concussion protocol. Also, here's the thing. If PLD took his lumps for this, like, Leafs fans were incensed at this point. However, I heard that this happened to him yesterday, which is understandable why you'd be more upset now. However, I think if you separate the 2 scenarios, you could see that this scenario is more or less incidental and not in any way, shape, or form a penalty. But nonetheless, if PLD had gotten bodied or got forced into a fight after that, I would understand it. Because you know what? Like, it's okay. It's okay. I'd understand that you felt the need to do that. I would still expect an instigator penalty and a power play for us, but I'd understand it. Nope. Nothing happens. And then a while later, Brendan Dillon and Kyle Clifford get into a fight. Great. Let's take off the other enforcer. That's a good plan. And then Harkins and Bunting get tied up for some stuff. That's great. And then we end here. Guess who's back on the ice? It's the Wayne train, and it ain't too happy. Wayne Simmons decides that after having words with Josh Morrissey, who probably just told him what the score was and that he should go back to whence he came from, which is in Toronto, with the Leafs, Wayne doesn't like that and decides to try to beat up a random defenseman. Logan Stanley, a 6'7" defenseman, says, "Not on my watch, sir," and decides to get involved with it, leading to the biggest cheer of the night, going to Logan Stanley holding up his arms as he knows that he done good because he got the enforcer off the ice and that we will win this hockey game. That is a great image, and I love it. Also, there was a bunch of Let's Go Leafs fans, at least Leafs chants going on in the stands. Don't get cocky. Most Jets fans just only went to the Bombers game. Can you blame them? Western Final, random-ass game in November. December.
Yeah, I mean...
Doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly surprised as when it came to CFL football, Toronto doesn't have a lot to cheer for.
Oh, right. Yeah, Toronto, you've had a rough day, haven't you, man? Lockout for the Jays. Raptors probably suck, I don't know. Argonauts done. Leafs lost. They're still in first, but they lost.
Are they in first? I thought the Panthers were in first.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
I
You
think,
might have lost first.
I think
But anyway, honestly, guys, I do enjoy the banter with Leafs fans because, like,
yes,
75%.
Panthers have a game in hand.
75% of them are great. 25% are just like, come on, man. But, you know, don't need to drop the Connor Hellebuyck puck. He actually did good. Yeah, so we ran for a little longer episode, wasn't it? But wasn't it just fun? 3 stars. Svechnikov gets 3rd star. I will fight anyone in the building. 2nd star goes to Wheels. Honorable mention goes to Stanley for that. And 1st star goes to Oilers because he's just the best. He's just the best. Actually, no, PLD. PLD gets 1st. Oilers is the best, but PLD was just physical game, and he scored. Great. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts on this game, subscribe, share it around, all that jazz. And let's go Jets go, and I will see you next time.